Prayer is a simple but yet complex matter. Ask people. Say, what does it mean to pray? Some will tell you, well, it's just talking to God. Other people might say it's such a deep and mystical experience that we can hardly understand it. Yet prayer at its core is a communion with God that goes well beyond words. So if you look at Jesus, for example, in Mark chapter 1, one of the many places where Jesus is praying and praying through the night, there in Mark chapter 1, verse 35, it says that Jesus rose early in the morning while it was still dark. And then he departed, he went to a desolate place, and there he prayed. Now think about it for a second. Here is Jesus as God, praying to God the Father. And as God, what don't they know that requires a communication? What does Jesus know that the Father doesn't know? And I think you'd find the answer to that is they know everything, they're God. So why is Jesus praying? And I think it highlights for us that prayer is a communion with God. It's a being in his presence that is hard for us perhaps to understand. And we'll see that, in fact, we don't even know how to pray as we ought. So the Holy Spirit helps us in that. We'll see that soon. And so prayer is this communion with God. And I've met very few people, very few Christians that say, oh, I'm satisfied with my prayer life. And it's an easy thing. So as you start this prayer time, as you start this prayer reading plan, are you willing to make a commitment before God to say, I want to deepen my relationship with you through prayer? It's going to start with your choice. So if you're willing, continue with us, and we'll learn together how to pray.